Hey, Mr. Costco. Let me just start off by saying that this is really awkward. Like, it's weird talking to myself into a camera. But, so I read the book Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, and I found it a very interesting book, and it's one of those books that, like, you read and you can't put down. Like, you get to a certain point and it's just like, whoa, what the heck just happened? And you can't put it down. But I think that the book probably gave me a better outlook on life. I guess I would say one of the main things like a teenage girl would connect to in that book would probably be the topic of love and how Katniss is always conflicted by it. Like, that's relatable for all teenage girls. But the topic of like having to fight to the death, that doesn't really relate to me. But I guess love can, and just how confusing it is, and I don't think we'll ever understand at this age. But did it inspire me? I would say it did inspire me, because I mean, Katniss is pretty BA, if I'm allowed to say that on this, and I think that it inspires everyone to just to like go after your goals and not let anyone have like complete control of you, because in the book the Capitol always has complete control over the people of Panem, and it's just they're constantly controlled by it, but then they all come together to like fight a greater cause, and I think that could inspire anyone just with whatever cause they want to fight. Hunger, I don't know, but I think it is a pretty inspiring book. I think as far as analysis goes, I think that the book, going along with like when we learned about monsters and stuff and how there's always a monster, but it brings the people together, I think this book definitely has that in it. The monster would obviously be the Capitol and how they have complete reign over everyone, and like in the end it makes the people come together to want to fight against the Capitol, and it brings them all together to fight a bigger cause. And I think one of the things that stuck out to me was just how amazing the author was at keeping the reader just always wanting to read, because in every chapter there's a new spin, there's a new twist. Just, you could never guess this book. For example, in the last Hunger Games, Katniss had to compete in the Hunger Games, and like you're drawn out of like a bunch of names, so you don't think you're gonna have to compete, but she got chosen to compete. Well, actually her sister got chosen and she took her place, and so in the first book she competes in the Hunger Games and she makes it out alive. And so in the second book you're thinking like, where are they gonna go with this? Like, I don't know, like, what are they gonna do with this now? But you find out that she has to be in the Hunger Games again, which is just like the biggest spin ever. That's when I like held the book and I was just like, what? That was one of the things that really stuck out to me. And also in the end, how that book ends, like spoiler alert or whatever, but the book ends with like Katniss being saved from the arena by like rebels. So like in the end she doesn't die. Like the whole book you're like, oh crap, she's gonna die. When are they gonna have book 3? But anyways, that was a big twist in the book too. Sorry if I spoiled it for you, Mr. Costco, but I don't even know if you're gonna watch this, and I don't even know if like you would read those books, because I said love and you're probably like, I don't know. But awkward. Okay. Goodbye.